Chair now recognizes a gentleman from Arizona, Mr. Hamadeh.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And thank you to our panel for coming today. The conflict in Ukraine is the convergence of tensions not only with Russia, but also Iran, North Korea, and China as well. Now, we have an America First mandate to first protect the homeland and to use the strength to deter war. That's a mission that the Biden administration failed to achieve. Now we are divided across the Asian, European, and Middle Eastern theaters, and we face tough choices. There simply aren't enough brave young men and women, sons and daughters, to be everywhere all at once. Now, America First doesn't mean America alone. And yet, a continent divided by Chinese and Russian economic penetration cannot stand. Now, we must seize the chance to realign our NATO commitments, defense manufacturing, and our trade policies to find new ways to make Europe's economy a denied environment for those plotting harm against America and its allies. Now, my first question is to you, Secretary Thompson. Now, we're directing immense resources to onshore defense industrial base here. And as you know, all the semiconductor industry, as well as President Trump, has really advocated in his first term, also in his second term already. And what I'm concerned about right now is at the same time, China threatens our momentum by trying to purchase some of the most advanced machines that are coming out of the Netherlands that are capable of producing these chips. Now, how does Chinese infiltration of European supply chains threaten our security here at home?
Congressman, it's a great question, and I think you bring up a very important dynamic, and this is something that we do continue to encourage our European allies to focus on, which is the economic security considerations, particularly as we look to strengthen the transatlantic industrial base on both sides of the Atlantic. This is a major consideration that would affect our ability to co-produce, co-develop, et cetera, with our European allies, and we want to be able to do that, but those conditions certainly on the front on China do impact our ability to do that, and so it's a consideration that we will continue to raise with them and encourage them to address so that we can develop together.
Sure, but is it just conversations right now?
That's all I can report on at this time. I'm sure my colleagues in acquisition and sustainment would have more to say on the tangible operational side because they deal with the technical exchanges, and so I would defer respectfully to them and their leadership and their expertise on that.
Very good. I have full confidence in the Trump administration to protect our key defense industrial base as well as our chip manufacturing that feeds so much into it. In general, thank you for your lifelong service, and I know it's going to continue afterwards, especially when you become a veteran, but I appreciate all of what you've done to our country. And my question to you is regarding Europe. Is Europe doing enough to control or to help the situation contain what's going on with the Houthis in Yemen?
So the EU has a mission called a SPEDIS, which has ships in the Gulf to protect commercial shipping, sir. Obviously, the United States has felt the need to do the same alongside it. Together, it's hard for me to say if it's enough. I'd refer to General Kurilla, who follows that much more closely.
Sure, but we also know that the Russians have been helping the Houthis as well. Is that correct?
I'd like to answer that in closed session, please, sir.
No worries. And how much of the Iranian, Houthi, and Chinese threats to Europe, how much can that affect the United States?
I guess indirectly, massively, directly. Probably we don't have that much shipping, I don't think, that comes through the Suez. However, our warships transit that all the time, so it would affect our ability to conduct military operations for sure. I'm not sure, I'm not an economist. I couldn't comment on how big the impact would be on us economically or something.
Thank you. Chairman, I yield back.